On Bob here. So just got back from Bull Moose because it's Tuesday. Picked up a handful of VHS here. I'm not going to go through all of them this week though. I decided I'm going to kind of cut the video short a little bit and just go through and pick out a few of the ones that I got that I just kind of want to share with everybody. So because I got I think another 25 movies or something like that this week. So I did pick up one Blu-ray finally. I hadn't picked up one in a while, but this was super cheap and I didn't own that. And that is Taken 2. Liam Neeson. This was only $2.97, so I was pretty stoked to get that for cheap because normally it's what, $16 here. This is the 2-disc set with both the DVD and the Blu-ray, so thought that was pretty cool. As far as VHS goes, though, so like I said, I'm not going to go through all of these. I'm just going to kind of show off a few of the ones that I grabbed here. For example, I did pick up a copy of Space Jam, and half the reason I bought this is in the package here is the coin that came with this when you bought it originally. It's got a picture of Michael Jordan's head on it. It says Space Jam. That's the silver one. So I thought that was pretty neat. I'm pretty sure that that's actually what came with it when you bought it originally. I'm surprised that it's still with it. I've never seen that before, so that's why I picked up that one. Other kids movie that I picked up, did pick up a copy of The Great Muppet Caper. And the reason I picked up this one is because that one's one of my favorites, but I also picked up The Muppets Take Manhattan, which is my all-time favorite Jim Henson Muppet movie. So I was pretty stoked to get both of those. They were sitting right there. I was like, oh, somebody probably traded these in together, just like I said last week about the Pauly Shore movies. Like, you know, they put them on the shelf together. I'm sure they came from the same person. So, couple other good movies that I got that I did not own at all. Picked up a copy of Boogie Nights. Somebody at work had just mentioned this to me, like, hey, do you have that? And I looked on my list, and I was like, wow, I can't believe that I don't. So when I saw this, I picked it up. It's in the plastic case here, like it was a VHS rental, but I checked the tape, and it looks like it's pretty good. So I was pretty happy to get that. Did pick up a copy, and I own this on Blu-ray, but it is one of my all-time favorite movies. And this one, I'm sure that the special features are not a whole heck of a lot different than on the Blu-ray, but picked up the 2-tape version of American Beauty. This has, the first tape is the feature, and then the second tape is all special features. And you don't get that very often on VHS, so I thought that was pretty neat. And so I picked that one up, and yeah. Let me see what else I got in here. I did finally replace our copy of Batman because for some reason ours went missing, and we've been looking for one that had a good case. There was finally one that had a good case. For some reason, the cases on those always end up getting beat up. And then let me see what else is in here that's good. Kids movie, another kids movie I picked up, and half the reason I bought this is because, like you guys know, I like demo tapes, screeners. This is a Three Ninjas screener. This is the first one, of course, was Three Ninjas Kick Back, and then I think there might have been even been another one, but haven't seen this movie in a long time. This movie's ridiculous. Oh, and look, you get a free electronic action game with every purchase of 6 movies from. This would have been Touchstone at the time, so that's kind of neat. Not that I found 6 movies from Touchstone, but so anyway, so that's pretty much all the ones I kind of wanted to go through. I mean, I picked up a couple of older movies, Conan the Barbarian and Red Sonja. Didn't know either of these. Haven't seen Red Sonja before. But I know it's basically a Conan movie, essentially Arnold Schwarzenegger. So did grab that. Only got one horror movie this week, and that is Phantasm. And have not seen this movie in years. It was on TV the other day because it's that time of year, so all the channels are showing showing the horror movies. And this one is the original theatrical version plus 4 minutes of never before seen outtakes. And a newly remastered soundtrack, but whoop-de-doo for that, because it's VHS. So picked that up because I saw it on TV the other day, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen that in years, so I figured I'd grab that. And, that's pretty much it, guys, as far as, like, cool stuff I got. I picked up some generic movies. I picked up Antitrust, which I hadn't seen in a long time. The movie with Rachel Lee Cook and Ryan Phillippe. I did get a behind-the-scenes making of documentary of Forrest Gump. Which, I mean, at this point in time, people, always say Forrest Gump is overrated. It's not overrated. It's just over-talked about. I mean, the movie's old, and it's, really is one of the best movies of all time. So, anyway, I love the movie, and I wanted to see this. It's only half an hour long, kind of documentary of it behind the scenes. And speaking of Tom Hanks, I did pick up The Green Mile, finally. I don't own this on any media whatsoever, so I grabbed that on VHS because, again, even though it's a 2-tape, it was still only 30 cents, and it's another one that has the some bonus footage and behind the scenes documentary. So, and that's honestly, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I'm not going to go through all of these. Most of them are generic. Get Shorty, you know, The Contender, a couple other movies I hadn't seen. Did pick up a VHS copy of The Princess Bride. You know, and that's mostly it. I don't want to waste everybody's time here going through all of these. So, yeah, I don't want to waste everyone's time. So it's going to be a quick one because I got some stuff to do today anyway. So I just wanted to show off a couple of them. And at any rate, yeah. So this weekend though, girlfriend and I will take a little road trip. We're heading south into New Hampshire, and we're going to go to Nightmare, New England, to Spooky World. It'll be a day after Halloween that we get there, but you know what? We need a little haunt in our lives, so we decided to kind of get down there on Friday. So we're headed that direction on Friday, and you know, maybe we'll see something along the way. I really don't know. I am hoping to find a Target along the way because the 35th anniversary Halloween is on sale at Target this week. It's like half off, and I did want to get that. So. Again, it'll be a day after Halloween, but that's a movie that I actually really love as far as the horror genre goes, and I want to own a copy of that. So, anyway, guys, so that's pretty much it for today. I'll keep this one short, and you know, next week I'll go back to the normal format on Tuesday, so we can go through everything that I found. I may even go through a couple of these other ones that I got this week. You know, next week when I do the other videos. So we'll see what goes on this weekend. I might do a road trip video, and you know, and then post it on Tuesday. So I'll see you guys then. Do the normal YouTube stuff, of course. All right, have a good week.